Hello parents, I greet you all in the name of Jesus Christ. Thank you for the good things that you're doing around the world. My name is Godfrey Kutesa from the Boys Mentorship Programme. The Boys Mentorship Programme started 4 years ago. The aim of the Boys Mentorship Programme is to break the misguided traits of manhood and build a generation of men who are emotionally, economically, spiritually, and above all, socially strong. From the time the Boys Mentorship Programme started, we have been focusing on building and mentoring young men between 7 to 17. And right now, we have even graduated to another age group of 18 to 24. The Boys Mentorship Programme does different programs. One of the programs that we do as the Boys Mentorship Programme is to put up mentoring boot camps. These militaristic boot camps are held every December. They happen twice a year. The first one happens in June. That's for the boys who are on the international curriculum. And the other one happens in December. That's for boys who are on the national curriculum. The boot camps only happen for a few days. That's 10 days. We realized that those 10 days of camping, we cannot be able to help all boys individually. Some boys do have issues, discipline issues. Some boys do have behavior issues, if I may say. So helping them in the boot camp might not be possible. So the Boys Mentorship Programme last year started what we call the Boys Correction Programme. The Boys Correction Programme aims at helping to correct boys who have got bad behavior. You can talk about behaviors like stealing, you can talk about behaviors of disobedience, talk about boys who are addicted to pornography, you can mention any kind of behavior. There are many parents out there who are struggling with their sons, who love their sons, but they're struggling with them because their sons, maybe they have become defiant. You've got boys that are fighting or beating up their parents. You've got boys that are abusing drugs. In the boys correction, we deal with routines. We put this young man in a routine that is able to change the way he thinks, the way he looks at life, the way he looks at his parents or people around or teachers or whatever, which after a couple of weeks or a couple of months, there will be a total transformation spiritually, of course, and then physically. Now, the second program that we do as the Boys Mentorship is we conduct what we call the Boys Public Speaking Workshops. Have you ever thought of having your son, be able to stand confidently, to share a word or two to people? And that is done by none other than myself, yes. And that happens every first term holiday. They learn to make speeches, they learn to speak without reading anywhere, they learn to look at people, they learn stage management. How do you walk on stage? How do you move on stage? And it starts right from age 6, yes. Any boy can participate in that. So it happens every first term holiday. Thirdly, we do what we call boys raised by separated parents. It's a workshop as well, and that workshop happens in second term holiday. Yes. Have you ever looked around to see that most of our sons are struggling because they don't have both their parents staying together, or they're not coming from a complete family unit, whereby we take these young men to camping, and then there we talk about things that hurt us. What does it mean to be raised by your auntie alone? What does it mean to be raised by just your mom, who is struggling to make sure that she puts everything on the dining table, or to take you to school? And what do? I'm a person who was raised by a single mother, so I know when a boy is struggling to understand what happened to his parents, I know. So that happens every second time. And I would love to encourage a lot of you who know that you're doing it single-handedly. please sign up for this workshop as well for your sons. That's in second term. Now, the other program that we do, which I would love to share with you, is the Boys Academic Workshop. Now, the Boys Academic Workshop happens once in a while, and it's in that workshop that we are able to help boys that are struggling academically. Boys are not verbal learners. Most of the boys are not verbal learners. So because they're not verbal learners, they find it hard to copy notes. In the Boys Academic Workshop, we brief boys and we teach boys and we enable them to be able to write down notes and to be able to come up with summaries. So right now, as I'm recording this, many of our mentors are already in school, sitting down with these academic mentees, to look into their notes to see how far they've gone. In fact, most of our young men who started with us 4 years back are right now at the university, and they're called now junior mentors. Thank you very much for being able to work with the Boys Mentorship Program. Thank you. May God bless you so much. And as you know, like we say, responsibility starts with me. The Boys Mentorship Program. Bye-bye. The West is very, very important.
Honor your father and mother. They are the greatest people.